Hello everyone, welcome to 90 days of DevOps, and let's get started with my session. So, welcome. Today I'm going to speak on culinary coding and crafting your infrastructure recipes with OpenTofu. Who am I? I am Kaiwalya. I'm a developer advocate at Illustio, CNCF ambassador. I have professional certifications like CKA, CKAD, and I love to work with open source. So what do we have in menu today? So today we are going to see introduction to OpenTofu for the people who have not yet been introduced with OpenTofu, and what is it, why do we need it, and then we are going to do a hands-on demo in this session. So hopefully if you are planning to work alongside me, I will be providing you resources and we will be seeing cool things you can do with OpenTofu. So first is introduction to OpenTofu. So OpenTofu is an open source infrastructure as a code tool. Okay, so it's a open source tool that is similar to Terraform, and I will be explaining what is the difference, or like what is the relationship between OpenTofu and Terraform as well. So it was previously named as OpenTF, and OpenTofu is a fork, open source fork of Terraform, that is open source, community driven, and is managed by Linux Foundation, and has been introduced in Linux Foundation very recently. So this is like the quick overview of OpenTofu. The main motives and aim of OpenTofu are to overcome or to bridge the gaps that the already built and established Terraform ecosystem was, and to build upon that. So OpenTofu's main aims and main goals revolve around its community driven approach and layered and modular structure, which helps programmers and project structures to like build on top of it and introduce many amazing integrations in the ecosystem. So, and it is backward compatible, so even if the version upgrades and with changes, when the version upgrades, you will be still be able to work with OpenTofu with your current versions. So it is backward compatible. Let's move ahead. So what and why? This is a very major question, and apart from the introduction, this might be the most important part of understanding OpenTofu. So OpenTofu is alternative to Terraform. So a quick background here. When Terraform was previously open source and licensed under Mozilla licensing, but recently, a couple of months ago, they changed it to business license, which does not make it open source anymore, and its ambiguous language about the use of the Terraform software makes it hard for people to understand if they can use Terraform in certain business use cases or not. So that's why OpenTofu came in as a community driven and community project, community initiative to solve this gap and make and keep a tool like Terraform or infrastructure as a code tool open to community, and keep on providing no vendor lock-ins and other such features. So OpenTofu is a fork of Terraform. That's like the basic underlining of it, and has been introduced recently, and developments are going on. And the common knowledge, or the common things you should be knowing, is that even if you have present state files in your infrastructure, if you are already working with Terraforms and there are Terraform files, Terraform secrets, Terraform variables, and all those Terraform components, you can still use them with OpenTofu. You do not have to rewrite your entire, you do not have to build your state files, or you do not have to rewrite your in the code, your infrastructure code. So that is a huge benefit of OpenTofu. And OpenTofu is compatible with all these Terraform components until 1.5.x to 1.6 versions of Terraform. So that is to be remembered. And OpenTofu is also focusing on bringing the most requested features like state encryptions and others to the community. And the maintainers also described in one of the conferences that uh, they are also making it very easier to migrate with these versionings, and making OpenTofu compatible with Terraform as long as possible. So that is a really huge benefit if you have already big infrastructure that is being worked on with Terraform. So switching to OpenTofu is comparatively very easy. And today we are going to see that in a demo. I have already deployed an infrastructure using Terraform, and I will be switching and using OpenTofu to demonstrate you how that can be done. And the why is again, the business licensing made it hard for people to use Terraform, and organizations to kind of be in locked position where they were not able to understand if their business use case is okay with the new licensing. So that's where the OpenTofu has been focusing on largely. And the OpenTofu maintainers also mentioned that issues, the known bugs which were on the Terraform's GitHub repository are also being replicated on OpenTofu's GitHub repository to build those again, and solve those known bugs in the Terraform. And again, the new bugs, new issues are as always being raised on OpenTofu, and which we will be seeing in short as well. I will walk you through the OpenTofu's GitHub repositories, websites, and stuff, and guiding you through how this can be done. So next is let's cook the demo. So as I said, we will be doing the demo. So this is the chance to fire up your VS codes and get started if you want to follow along with me on OpenTofu. So now these are the prerequisites. So I am deploying my infrastructure on Illustio, and you can do that as well. So you can head over to the link, sign up, and get started. And you will need OpenTofu install. I will show you how to install that now. And interest, yes, you are here, thank you so much. And that interest is very much required in this demo. So we will quickly see that. So we will first pray for our demo gods to be kind, and hopefully this demo goes well. So this is the code. This is my Terraform file, and the state files are here. So this is Terraform state file, and the variables and all those public keys are listed here, that which are required. Let me quickly zoom that for you all. Oops. Let me just do this. Okay, cool. So hopefully that's visible. So this is a simple state file. This is the Terraform file which I'm using, and I will quickly show you the infrastructure as well. So once you head over to the Illustio account, the Illustio link, you will be presented with the dashboard. You can go ahead and log in, take the free trial, and then you can see such dashboard. I have already deployed my infrastructure. So it's a Keycloak infrastructure. So there are two Keycloak instances backed by Postgres, and there is a load balancer over here. So this is the load balancer. If you want, you can just try it out as well. If you are planning to do it with me, you can just select any, for example, SerialDB. I'll select it, and I will just go ahead, and let me just adjust my screen here. Hopefully that Hopefully that is visible now. So you can directly go here and directly copy this Terraform config file. See, this is the Terraform config file that you get. You can copy that config and add it there. So you can quickly start maybe, or go to the documentation directly from here. Cool. I have already deployed it, so I will just go here. And now you can see that in my here as well. So this is the resource, so you can see the key cloak one and everything is here, classic stuff, right? So now we will install OpenTofu here. And if we go to opentofu.org, we can go to docs, introduction, or CLI. We can directly go here, installing, and then you can go ahead and pick up whatever is your operating system. And mine is Mac, so mine would be easier. So I guess portable homebrew is easier. If you are on Mac, you can also just copy this command and paste it inside a terminal. Install OpenTofu. I have already installed it, but I will just show you the installation. And done. Our OpenTofu is installed. It was installed already on my machine, but for you it will be showing the same. The next thing we are going to do is so Terraform is already initiated here, right? But now we will do the similar thing here. We will initiate OpenTofu as well. So let me just clear it. Let me just put it down. So tofu init, and it will initialize OpenTofu in this repository. So it will do the same things, just a couple of things will be changed, but the procedure is same. So it will take the plugins, it will check the create the modules and stuff, and etc. So we will do OpenTofu in it. We will quickly see the infrastructure. So currently, as you saw on the dashboard, there are 2 instances of Keycloak and 1 instance of Postgres that is running. So this is the resource that you can directly copy or get it is similar. And if you want to deploy a similar infrastructure as I'm showing here, instead of doing it a single, you can go to the Terraform provider registry of Illustio, and you can directly copy it from here. So it's entire tutorial here. So this is the same infrastructure code I am using. You can use the same, copy the same, create your Terraform file, and follow along with this tutorial. So now as we are here, our OpenTofu has been successfully initiated, and you can try running. All the commands are similar, just you have to append it with tofu and it will run. So you can read all the things here, all the documentation here. It has says provider dependency selection recorded in Terraform. So everything is recorded in here, and you can read and understand more through the links given here. We will go ahead, and what we will do is we will change the infrastructure a bit. We will take this code and we will make it a third instance. We'll make it 30. So we should have 3 instances after this. Let's go ahead and do tofu apply, and I have a Terraform vars file which has my secrets, so I will apply them too with this command, and I will just put apply and wait for a couple of minutes. We are getting the state file is being refreshed, which was with Terraform. So we are using the same state file that was created by Terraform, and yes, we will do yes, next. Yeah, now we can see the third. It's creating the similar ones as we do. We will make changes to our Terraform file, and once we apply it, it will get reflected to our infrastructure. So we don't have to do that manually, and we can share the same state files or Terraform files with everyone as in the shared space. So it's getting created. So it's being provisioned, and all the things like connection, SSH, everything. And done. See, the applies complete resources have been added. 4 added, 1 changed, 2 destroyed. uh let's go back and check out if it has been updated. Let's reload this. And done. See, there are now 3 instances of key cloak which we created. The third one, uh, and other resources are still there. So see, it was that easy, and what we'll do is we will add one more command now. What we'll do is we will destroy the infrastructure, which is tofu destroy, and the variable files. We will say yes as always. Yep, now our infrastructure is being destroyed. One important, very important thing you need to keep in mind is that according to the maintainers, according to the maintainers, the state file, this state file is supported with OpenTofu, yes, and OpenTofu will keep on supporting the state files that were created using Terraform until certain versions. So it might happen that the Terraform state file is not of use anymore because of the recent version upgrades or the Terraform version you used to create that Terraform file. So you need to make sure that the version you used to create the state file in Terraform is compatible with OpenTofu's migration uh, side. So else you will have to create new state file using OpenTofu and configure your infrastructure accordingly. So that might be something you want to take a look at. Else you can as always go to the OpenTofu community. So if we go to OpenTofu community, you can check out the issues or the discussions. Let me just zoom this. You can go to the issues or issues and pull requests to see where the community is right now, and check out for uh, the whatever the suggestions are being made by the community or whatever the team is working on right now. Multiple companies and organizations have placed lot of things in order to build out this tool, so you can definitely check out the conversations or issues you have been facing, uh, and it will be definitely resolved as the community is highly active and highly supportive. So I would definitely want you all to try out OpenTofu. And if you are watching this and following along, great work. You have already built infrastructure using Terraform and then used OpenTofu to kind of like migrate to OpenTofu. Or if this was your introduction to infrastructure as code, then you have got started with OpenTofu, and it's a great tool to be getting started with if you are interested into infrastructure as code or have already infrastructure and all the components and have been using Terraform, and switching to OpenTofu was on your mind. So great work for that. Let's see if our infrastructure has been destroyed or not. Yep, our infrastructure is now destroyed, and which can be seen here, I guess. Yes. So if we just refresh it, so this project will also be deleted. The project which one was already present there, so it deletes with the project. So the project name was here up. It I created new project for deploying the infrastructure using this, so the project also got destroyed. So yeah, that was pretty much the quick introduction or quick demo of OpenTofu. I hope you all followed along, and if not, you can definitely uh, try out after this session, and go to community, contribute. If you think, if you have any feature in mind or request in mind, you should definitely do that. So then the next, our demo was good, and thank you very much everyone for being in this session and joining in for this session. Thank you 90 days of DevOps for giving me opportunity to speak on uh, OpenTofu, and OpenTofu has been my favorite topic to speak on, seeing all the development and announcement going around the tool. So, and definitely I hope you got a good introduction to it. Happy These are my socials. Happy to answer questions or get feedback on this session. So definitely looking forward to your suggestions. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much everyone for attending, and hopefully you have a great 90 days of DevOps experience. Bye.